Hey class, week 13, session 1. So we have 4 weeks left of the semester, 3 weeks of traditional workouts, and then a week of traditional workouts with our final assessment. So hoping that you're feeling good, and that you're feeling like you're making improvements in your fitness here. So we're going to go ahead and start our warm-up. Today is our repeat workout. So just an explanation of the repeat workout really quick. So we go through the first series of so many exercises, and then we repeat those same exercises again. And then we'll go just into 3 sections of the workout, and then finish with our arm workout. So here we go. Chest expansion. So just making sure that you're present and that your mind is connected to your movement. Just warming up with your breathing. Hopefully you've gotten in the habit of deep inhales and big, long exhales. Go ahead and come down for cat and cow. And dynamic. Seated position. All right, we're going to come on down, bring your knees with you. We're going to go ahead and begin with our 100 exercise. So go ahead and bring those legs up. I want you to lower them just slightly, okay? And we have our 105 inhales, 5 pumps for an inhale, 5 pumps for an exhale. Scooping, chin to chest. All right, when you're done, let's go ahead and begin our leg circles. So go ahead and lift one leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and we'll start with small circles. And medium. And large. Trying to keep that rear connected, lower back connected to the mat while we are circling. Up top, reverse, small, medium, large. Good. Switch legs, bend, open, small, medium, large. Good. Up top, reverse, small, medium, legs down. Good. Okay, so our first section of exercise, or grouping of exercises, starts with single leg into single straight leg. So it's a combination move. So knees start in, head and shoulders up. So we're going to bring one knee in for this single leg, and then we're going to turn this into single straight. And then we're going to switch. We've done this before. Single leg, single straight. Last one. And rest. Good. All right, double leg. A little different today. We're going to bring our arms underneath our legs when we bend our knees, and then sweep our arms out. Okay, so it's parallel to the floor. Knees are in, head and shoulders up. So our double leg, we're going to bring our hands underneath the knees. I'm going to extend my legs out and sweep my arms out to my side. Control your breathing. One more. Good. Head down. Crisscross. So hands are over our ears, elbows are facing forward. We're just going to do traditional crisscross. So go ahead and bring both knees in, head and shoulders up, hands over ears, and go ahead and begin. Remember to connect that low back to the mat. Stay grounded with the hips, no rotating the hips. Last one. And rest. Good. So we are going to go right into our double straight exercise. Usually we'll go into our bridge exercise and then we finish with two. We're going to go 4 exercises in a row and then we'll finish with bridge. So we have our double straight traditional. If you want to modify, you can. Both legs up, head and shoulders up, hands behind the neck, double straight. One more. Feet down. Head down, arms down. Good. All right. Bridge. We have shoulder bridge with leg extension today. So we're going to go ahead and lift our hips up, reach our arms back, and then we're going to extend one leg and then the other leg, and then our hips will come down. Here we go. Hips up, arms back, into shoulder bridge, leg extension, pull it back, other leg, pull it back, hips down, arms down. Again. And one more time. One more time back. And down. Good. Okay, so we are going to repeat that same sequence again, all the same exercises, except this time we're going to double up. So 2 in a row. So try and stay with me here. We're going to start with that single leg into that single straight. And we're going to go right into our double leg with the arms underneath. Here we go. Single leg, single straight. Slow it down if you need to. Remember to gently pull on the knee and gently pull on the back of the leg. One more each leg. Good. Knees in, arms under, and out. Double leg. Last one, and rest. Good. Next we have our crisscross with our hands over our ears, and we'll go right into our double straight, and then we'll rest, and then we'll go into our shoulder bridge, and we'll do a little variation of the shoulder bridge at that point. Okay, knees in, head and shoulders up, crisscross. Last one each side. Both legs up, hands behind the neck, double straight. One more. Good. Feet down, arms down, head down. Shoulder bridge, we'll do 2 leg extensions. One leg, 2 in a row. And then we'll switch legs, and then we'll bring our hips down. Here we go, up and back. Out, down, out, down. Switch the other leg, out, down, out, down, and down, hips, down, arms. This time we'll alternate. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Here we go, back, right, left, right, and left, and down. Good job. All right, so our next grouping of exercises starts with our roll up. We're going to try this straight leg roll up. So if you can, we're going to start with our legs straight. If you know you can't and you need to bend your legs and assist yourself to come up, or sweep your arms a little bit quicker over the top, that's fine. So we're going to try this straight leg roll up. Remember, scooping, squeezing the glutes, pulling yourself up, using those pelvic floor muscles inside out, nice and strong. Exhale as you lift. One more, finish at the top. All right, seated position. All right, so this is a new exercise. It's kind of a version of our lean back exercises that we do. except we're not gonna lean back so that our weight is back. We're just gonna sit up with our hands down. So this is the exercise here. The legs are doing the work. The hands are supporting our body, excuse me, and we're trying to sit up tall here. So notice that my trunk stays vertical and my hands are just placed out here for balance, okay? So you're going to have some stress on this low back, but after this, we'll go ahead and go into a nice front stretch. All right, so hands are down and we're going to touch our feet here. Legs are bent, and I'm simply going to extend my leg up, other leg up, so toe taps. Sitting up tall, strong posture. Good. All right, both legs up and down, up and down. Notice my trunk does not change position here. It's just the legs doing the work. One more, and then we'll go into front stretch. Good. Let that back go. All right, so we are going to do a roll down in the shape of a circle. So we've done our roll backs or our roll downs before. We've done our roll backs opening up on each side before. So we're just going to change this up a little bit to a circle. So watch me, my demonstration. I'm going to let go of my knees. As I come back, making sure I'm scooped, I'm going to lean slightly to my left, lean back to center, over to my right, and come up top. I'm going to lean back to my right, back to center, over to my left, and come back up. Okay? Each time you come back up, you can flatten that back just to release some fatigue or tension in that lower back. So, these are circles, nice and smooth in a C position, okay, a scooped position. Here we go, let's try this. Arms out, circle, left to right, up, come back, right to left, up, back left to right. Staying scooped as you pull back, right to left, up one more time each direction, left to right, and right to left. Ooh, that's a tough one, huh? V position here. So we're going to combine our saw with our spine stretch, so we get a nice big stretch through the back after that exercise. So our saw, leaning, back to center, arms up top, over the top. Split arms, saw. Spine stretch. One more time. Saw. Spine stretch. Good. Bring your legs together. I'm not sure if we've done reverse table yet, but I'm going to demonstrate here. So hands are back. So table, typical position is hands and knees with our tummy facing the mat. Reverse table is obviously reversed, so our tummy is facing the ceiling. So we are going to create a table with our hips. We're lifting our hips up, and we're trying to create a table with our trunk. Some of you may not be able to lift those hips too high. That's fine. We're just lifting as high as we can. Supporting ourselves with our arms here. I am going to push my hips up and pull my hips down. So this is a strength move for our arms as well as our hips. So when we lift our hips, I want you to squeeze those glutes up at the top and exhale. Pull up. Good. And up. Good. One more time. Reverse table. Up. Good. All right. Knee hug. So we're going to repeat that same sequence of exercises again. I think we'll take one exercise at a time this time through. Same thing as the first. So we're going to start with our roll up, which means we need to roll down. So go ahead and come on down. Either straighten your legs or keep your legs slightly bent. However you want to practice this roll up this time. Arms outstretched behind your head. Here we go. Exhale, lift. So I get about 2 breaths per roll up. One last roll up, finish at the top. All right, seated position with hands down. So we have those single leg extensions, those toe taps into double legs. Do the best you can here. If you can only do the single legs and you need to rest, and then maybe do more single legs or try the double legs. Go ahead and put the hands down. Sitting up tall, single leg taps. Double leg. We're going to try singles again. Remember, we get a front stretch after this, double leg. Good. Front stretch. So that's supposed to be challenging, so you should feel some fatigue in that low back. That's normal. One more. Good. All right, we have those roll back circles. Here we go. Let go of the back. Come back left to right. Up. Back right to left. Up tall. Left to right. Tall. Right to left. One more time, left to right and right to left. Good. Split your legs. Saw into spine stretch. Pulse at the bottom here. Up top, switch sides. Spine stretch. Split your arms, saw pulsing. Spine stretch. Good. Feet together, hands back, reverse table. Here we go. Lift up and down and up and down and up and down. Good. Knee hug. All right, we are going to come over to our tummies for our back work here. Okay, so our slow swim, we're going to elevate our legs today. So the legs stay elevated off of the mat. One arm will stay grounded at all times. So from this elevated leg position, I'm just simply going to lift my right arm with my left leg, keeping that right leg elevated. Drop the left leg and the right arm, and then I'm going to lift my left arm with my right leg, keeping that left leg elevated. At all times, the legs stay elevated. We're just lifting from here. Control your breathing. So a little bit of a change with the slow swim. Glutes are engaged the entire movement because our legs are elevated. It's just a small lift from that elevated position. Good. And rest. All right, we're going to come up onto our elbows for single leg kicks. Hips up. Abs engaged. Pull heel in. And hips down. Arms back behind us, legs are bent. We have double leg kicks. Remember, if you can't interlock your hands, you're just resting your hands on your rear. Lift up, extend. Exhale on your lift. Good, one more. And low back stretch. All right, come up to kneeling tall. So we're going to practice mermaid kneeling. with hip thrust. So we're combining two exercises here. So I'm going to hip thrust first. So my hips come back, my arms come forward. Hips come forward, arms come back. Make sure we're nice and tall and strong with our posture here. We mermaid over and to the other side. Here we go, hip thrusts. Mermaid. Hip thrusts. Mermaid. One more, hip thrusts. Mermaid. Good. All right, table position. We'll do a little leg work here. Bent leg work. So my left leg will stay bent. I'm going to lift it back behind me. I'm going to pull it down to start and lift it out to the side, keeping the leg bent. Staying centered in your trunk. Here we go. Ready? Up, out, up, out, up, out. Continuous breathing. Pull your abdominals up and in, hold them there. Out. One more. Up and out. Switch legs. Up, out, up, out, up, out, up, out. One more. Up and out. Good. Okay. Kneeling position for push-up. Hips are down. Push up. Knees off the ground, high plank. Pull back, blast off. Knees are bent. High plank. Knees down. Push up. Up. Back. Down. Push up. Up. Back. One more. Down. Push up. Up. Back. Knees down. Low back stretch. Arms behind you. Let go of that tension on the shoulders. All right, come on down to your side, all the way down. Hand propped behind your head. Okay, so we're going to do leg lifts with arm on hip. So the focus here is staying as static or still as possible without any extra movement. Okay, so we need to make sure we're pressing that hip down into the mat. Abs are engaged, and we're slowing it down. So we're lifting, bending, extending. Focus here on keeping it still. Control your breathing. One more. All right, on our elbow, knees are bent, arm on hip here. We're reaching over, lifting the hips up, pushing the hips forward, reaching over, coming down. Up, over, over, down. Up, over, over, down. One more. Up, over, down. Switch sides. Leg lifts, arm on hip. Last one. Bend your knees, up on your elbow, arm on leg, and up and over. All right, we're going to sit up for knee hug, and we're going to turn back over onto our tummies and repeat the same exercises again, starting with our slow swim with elevated legs. So again, really important that we keep the legs elevated and we're just lifting from that position, okay? So go ahead and turn over. Elevate your legs and lift. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And rest. Up on your elbows, hips up. We're going to practice single leg kicks with a pulse at the top. Pull the hips up, pulse. And down. This time through, let's practice locust. So arms are at our sides. And we're going to go ahead and lift our trunk and our legs. Here we go. Up. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down, up, down, one more, up, and down. Low back stretch. All right, kneeling tall. So we have our hip thrusts into our mermaid. Here we go. Hip thrusts, mermaid. Thrust, mermaid. One more. Table position for leg work. So we're going to switch legs after each one, okay? So we're lifting, down, lifting, down, switch legs. Up, down, out, back, switch. One more each side. Good. All right. Knees back, hips down, push up, high plank, blast off. You can keep your knees off the ground for a traditional push-up if you'd like. All right, low back stretch, arms back. All right, we're going to come down to our side. We're going to reverse the leg lift. Still arm on hip. So pulling the knee in, leg up, leg down. Focus on centering. Minimal movement. Control the movement, the pace, your breathing. One more. Good. Up on your elbow, keep your top leg straight and reach over. One more. And switch sides. Reverse leg lift. Arm on hip. Here we go. Last one. On your elbow, top leg straight, arm on hip, reach over. All right, come to a seated position, knee hug. and accordions. Seated position, legs in front. So we've done these once before. These are circles, moving circles for our arms. We're going to start with our arms out at our sides, and sitting up tall, we're going to circle forward, keeping our palms down. Reverse, circle back. It's a good time to focus on deep breathing and strong arms. One more. Good. All right, bring your arms forward. Bring your forearms back, bending at the elbows, and forward chops here and down. Keep your elbows high, strong posture, breathing. Or slices, chops or slices. I think I called them slices last time. Good. All right. Knee hug. Go ahead and bring your knees with you. We're going to come to our backs. Knee hug here. Feet down. Arms outstretched. Knee drop to the side. Press that arm down. Get a nice shoulder stretch there. When you pull the knees in, pull that low back to the mat. Other side. Press this arm down. Arm that it's away from the knees. That's the stretch arm. So we want to really press that arm down. Pull the knees in, back connected, other side. Press that arm. Pull it in, and other side. Back to center. Pull your knees in, one more time, knee hug. And feet down, knees to your side, push yourselves up, and we are done. Nice job today, you guys. I will see you tomorrow.